Well, it's getting toward the end of the season here for the tomatoes, even though they're trying to make some kind of little effort to put out another crop before it gets too cold. There's going to be some peppers to pick, not as plentiful as last week, and of course some okra. I got to get the tape measure out and see exactly how tall that tallest of them is. Still lots of little gardening projects ongoing. That'll be another video. Let's get to picking some tomatoes though. We had half an inch of rain or so overnight. I was hoping I could get to these before they did that. Split quite open and no good. Man, that's unfortunate. A few little cherries here. We got a little bunch of cherries over here. And I want to let go. I can see how the ants are all over that one that's split open. I'll have to watch that. Lots of fire ants around. Unfortunately. Nice. But a lot of things that have been kind of detrimental to the roses this year, but I never thought it would be encroached on by the tomato vines. These things have just gone wild. Unfortunately, it's all just foliage. It's not really putting up anything of any sustenance. Used to be quite a little path through here. We got to get this cleaned up. Same thing over here. Get stuff ready for next year. There's me a good one. That one's too far gone. There were some over in this if I can get to them. They may not be good at this point. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'll take him. And that one's going to turn out alright. Some dead leaves on it. But it'll be alright. Down in all this tangle. They've already gone bad. Oh well, never mind. I guess I can delete this video segment. Fortunately, all these down in this tangle have gone bad, split from all the rain. But this one seems alright over here. Oh, look at that hole on the bottom of him. That's too deep. Maybe a few more over here. See what we can get. If any of these are still good. These split pretty hard. I have a feeling all of these are going to be split pretty hard. That one's good. And that one's good. Alright, well, I wasn't really even expecting that much of a showing anymore for the tomatoes, so I'm pleased with this. We got lots of little okra today. We've been averaging about a dozen and a half. Slow down to every 2 days now instead of every day, but today should be about the same. Look how spindly the other okra looks over there. It's almost quit producing leaves, but it's still producing blooms at the top, and of course okra. And this was the second patch that we planted here. It's taller than I am now. It's about to catch up to the other. It's over 6 feet high. That over there is easily 8, maybe 9. Still real good sized pods coming off of these. Curious to see how many we end up with. Where this okra has had more daylight, lots of little secondary shoots are coming up, and we're getting almost as much production off of the secondary shoots now as the original leaders. We got 22 today, so put us up over 50 bags in the freezer now, I think. Or I don't think, I know. We're sitting at 49 right now, and we've got more than this that I picked yesterday to process. Okra all winter. Okay, so let's get in here and cut some banana peppers. Real good sized ones. We're gonna have a good harvest here. It's just packed full of them. Awesome. $24, $25, $26 banana peppers. These were awesome. There's a lot of cooking to these. We'll probably plant twice the number of plants that we planted this year. That's just good production out of them. Now let's go for the habaneros. We'll be quiet as get the showing as last week. There's already some good sized fruits in here. Two, three, four. Down there in the dirt. 5, 6. It's a quick 10. Well, we'll take these two out, but even taking out these two bad ones, we ended up with 55 habanero. They were way more than what I thought. So 26 banana peppers and 55 habanero. There's not much to cut of the cayenne, but we'll go back around here and cut the bells and the jalapenos. Well, that's unfortunate. Attempting to step around these bell peppers that were broken over from the storm. I stepped on and crushed two, so I think we're going to take a minute here and just go ahead and harvest some of these. They're a little small. They're laying on the ground, and that's the danger that we come into. There's 3 nice ones right there. Well, that was a quick 8 of them, and there's definitely more in here. There's the other one I crushed. Now leave these little guys on. Till frost, maybe. One of our habaneros isn't doing so hot. Not sure why. I'll go ahead and pick the peppers off of this guy in case it does decide to go ahead and kick the bucket. Struggling a bit. Very quick good jalapenos. See what else we can dig around in here and find. Oh, look at that nice clump there. Oh yeah. Some of these. See how many we end up with that. Had 18 okra, by the way. We ended up with 41 jalapeno. That's quite a bit. That's the most I think we've ever gotten in one picking. And we have a few cayenne on here. Get in here and pick a few of these. They seem to be winding down, but we are late September here in North Alabama, so that's to be expected. They sure have put out a good crop for us this year. I've been quite impressed. Four, 5. Well, we get an even 20 here. The basket. That's a good haul for today. Plenty to process. And my brother's Vitali pepper that he sent me. All the rain and the wind unfortunately knocked it over and smashed that one big limb there. Let me see if I can't pop it up and see if it'll heal. Nothing else, a small little crop up here. Maybe I'll try a few of these before frost hits, even if the others don't make it. Still waiting on them to turn color though. Well, that's it for this week's little garden picking. Till next time, people, keep digging and keep growing.